What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of J&D Sports Talk. Starting now, there's not going to be any more pre-recorded videos starting today, Monday, so that's good. Vacation was fun, but back on the grind for content. We're just going to be reacting to some preseason games that happened throughout this last week and a half. Just going to be talking about how different players performed, stuff like that. I know it's just preseason, but this is going to be a little reaction video. Also, I am going to start a series with Madden 26. It's going to be, I'm going to do one season with every team. I'm going to try to get that done probably by week 4, week 5 of the real season. Obviously, that's going to take a minute. But starting this week, I'm not sure what day, I'm going to make a video talking about every single team, how I think they're going to do this coming season, similar to what we did last year. Yeah, so that's the plan for the next couple of weeks of content. I also have a rebuild series coming your way on Madden. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you subscribe, check out our TikTok and Twitch, and let's get into today's video. Alright, I'm not going to talk about every single game, because there was a lot that happened since I was on vacation, but I'll talk about a few. I watched the full game of this one, Raiders and Seahawks, tied game. Pete Carroll in his first game back to Seattle. Raiders made a comeback. They scored 20 in the second half. So yeah, this one was fun to watch. It was a really good game. As far as the Panthers go against the Browns, oops, wrong game. Panthers against the Browns. I thought the Panthers starters were good in this one. But obviously didn't get the win. Shedeur Sanders was a good quarterback in this one. 14 for 23, 2 touchdowns, 138. Let's see. Receiving, yeah, I mean, Browns didn't really play into their starters, but for the Panthers, Bryce Young did good, 4 for 6, 58 yards, a touchdown, quarterback rating of 148. Amani Bailey, 321. Chuba Hubbard, 310. And then Adam Thielen had a catch. Tedero McMillan had 2 good catches on the goal ball from Bryce. Jimmy Horn Jr., 4 catches, 15 yards. And then Jalen Coker caught the touchdown. Defensively, let me guys tell you about somebody. Where is he? Corey Thornton. He's going to be a steal, I believe, for Carolina. Undrafted player from Louisville. 26 tackles, 2 picks last year. I think he's going to be a good player. He could potentially start for us in the regular season. Commanders lost to the Patriots 48-18. TreVeyon Henderson has been my preseason MVP. I'm just going to say that. He's been going crazy in all these games. I don't think there's really anyone that's been having a better preseason than he has, in my opinion. Jackson Dart is up there. He's been doing good. Let's see here. Who else has been doing really good? Trying not to be biased and pick a couple of Panthers. But yeah, there's been a lot of young players that have been doing good in this preseason. Giants beat Buffalo. Yeah. So I mean, this another tie. I think there's been like 3 or 4 ties by now, which is kind of funny to me. But yeah, and then the Panthers' second game, I mean, we should have. The starters didn't do great, in my opinion. I'm going to try my best to not overreact to that, but starters did not execute the way we wanted them to, for sure. Yeah, just not a good game for Carolina in this one. Even though the score is different, I think the first preseason game was better for us. And then Bills losing to the Bears 38-0 yesterday. That was crazy. Giants won the yearly New Jersey battle. The Rams won the yearly LA preseason battle. And yeah, so Jags Saints tied yesterday. Today we have the Bengals and Commanders. Not sure if starters are playing. I hope they do. But yeah. So here are some stats for the preseason. Stetson Bennett, Rams quarterback, he's been balling out. 5 touchdowns, only 2 picks, 105 rating. Jackson Dart, as I said, he's been having a good preseason, in my opinion. Let's see here. Jake Browning has always been solid for the Bengals as a backup. Cooper Rush has been not that great for Baltimore. Joe Milton has been underwhelming in the preseason. Tyson Bagent has been good for the Bears. Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson quarterback battle has been trash versus garbage, in my opinion. If you ask me who I think should win that battle, I think it should be Daniel Jones because he has more experience. Richardson, I think, needs to sit for a little bit for development. Yeah, and if we look at some rushing, there it is, rushing stats. Let's see. Yeah, 2025 rushing. Why is it not going to rushing? There we go. Keaton Mitchell for Ravens, he's been doing good. I know that. Let's see. Here we'll sort it by average at carry. Actually attempts because then we'll get some quarterbacks. Yeah, Keon Mitchell has been good. 9 carries, 68 yards. He's got a touchdown. Trevor Etienne has been doing good for Carolina, in my opinion. Jalen Milroe has been solid for Seattle so far in his preseason showing. We look at some receiving. Let's see. Efton Chisholm has been balling out for the Patriots. I had no idea who this guy was till the other day, but he has 12 catches, 121 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's been doing really good for them. Let's see. Isaac Tesla, too. Lions really wanted him. He's been balling out. 2 touchdowns, 8 catches, 105 yards. Dominic Leggett has been good for Detroit. We could go to another page here. Trey Harris for the Chargers, 6 catches, 85 yards. Tez Walker, he's one of my favorite players on the Ravens. He's not talked about much because he doesn't play, but he's from the Tar Heels. I liked watching him and Drake May play together. Let's see who has the best defense so far in preseason. Or most interceptions. Andrew Booth, Eric Rodgers. Let's see, sacks. So yeah, a lot of these players are making a name for themselves, which is good. I've been watching a majority of the preseason, by the way. Not every single game because I didn't really get the chance to, but I watched obviously full Carolina games. I watched as much as I could. If I didn't watch the game, I tracked the box score, looked at the stats and stuff like that. But that's going to be it for today's video. Just wanted to talk about the preseason a bit. And this is kind of a shorter video, but don't want to get really deep into the preseason and start overreacting. Just wanted to recap a little bit in case some of you guys missed the preseason. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, check out our TikTok and Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Keep pounding.